been a while, but hope you guys enjoyed the last vlog about Turkey. As you guys saw, Anwar really didn't want to talk about it yet. I mean, I'm waiting for him to open up about it. I think he will once he's like a year, honestly, when his hair finally comes back. But let's talk. It is April 27th, and we got our first dose of the Pfizer vaccine today. And the reason I had to choose Pfizer, which I don't mind, but I had to choose Pfizer, is because we're going to Michigan end of May, and if I would have got Moderna, it would have been when I'm in Michigan, and that's when my girl Nuv is getting married, and then I didn't want to be sick if I possibly got sick the end of May. So yeah, it was just like I had to get this to make sure we got it before we went to Michigan. I wanted to be fully vaccinated. I mean, I'm going to be honest, I didn't really want to get vaccinated. I wanted to see more data and wait. But with things and our families, you know, they've been vaccinated and they're kind of hesitant for us to come. So I figured for them to be more safe and feel safer, we might as well get vaccinated. So, that's just been today. I've been fine so far. It's been about, like, I think I got the vaccine around 2:15, I'd say. Like, so it's 6:40, about to be 7-ish. My arm is a little sore, it's this one right here, but just a little. Nothing really major yet has happened. Hoping the night is going to be smooth as well, and I don't really feel much. So, yeah. Just been sipping on green juice and staying hydrated today, so that way, you know, I just have the less side effects if possible. But I heard the first dose, it's not that bad anyways. But we'll see. I'll keep you guys posted. I look like such a mess. Look at this. Like, I wish hair would just stay up, but my hair tie is kind of loose right now, and it's heavy, and I think my camera's fuzzy. Let me clean y'all. Oh my god. Fail. But I think I did clean y'all. Okay, let me clean this. Alright, y'all can see me now. Perfect. It was giving me like that glow. I'm just doing my gua sha for the night, but it is May 1st. Taurus season. Taurus season started earlier, obviously end of April, but it is my birthday in about 5 days. Almost now 4. Oh my god, I'll be 30 freaking 1 years old. I'm excited. I'm not like scared. I don't think it's scary. You keep doing your facial, you know, gua shas and stuff like that, and honestly, you will be fine. I know it looks like I'm pulling, but I'm not trying to pull too hard. Just trying to bring the blood circulation at the bottom of my eye. I've been trying to dedicate time towards doing gua sha to my face every day, for as long as I can, kind of. I have noticed a difference in just 2 days, to be honest. I've noticed I have more of that, like you can see this, you can see like it's starting to show more, and I'm like, whoa, that is just from 2 days of dedicating myself to gua sha. And imagine how I'd look within a few months, you know, if I just do this every day and set some time aside to doing it. By the way, when you do gua sha, again, don't have to push. I like to pull a little harder, a little more firmer. I guess I could say, like down here, to keep my you know, jawline kind of and tight and take the fluid all out. But like around these areas, I don't tend to go that tight. I just tend to go kind of slow, and I'm just going upwards. I know it looks weird, but honestly, it really helped my smile lines, reduce the redness. And you always want to go upwards. That's the number one thing, guys. Always want to go upwards. If I look doing this. With your neck, you want to make sure you go upwards. Honestly, you want to go up to keep that skin from sagging down below. So you want to keep it up. Sorry for my neck being like different colors. I did that self-tanner thing, and I think some of it's still like lingering here. I need to scrub more here, I think. I scrub around here when I wash my face. I don't go all the way down all the time. So I think I need to start that. That's why it's so uneven, but you don't want to go down. I almost did. You want to go up. I used to go down, and then I realized that's the wrong way. You want to go upwards and bring it. And it actually feels really good if you do it right. You can kind of help with loosening those muscles. Because I always am right-handed. And I'm always looking to my right because I have 2 screens, and man, I can feel the tension here Feels very good to just kind of relax the muscles and just go upwards. It's a good self-care, self-love thing. I'm telling y'all, I should do it. Also TMI, I'm on my period, and man, after they say, you know, you get the vaccine, your period tends to be heavier, which it does. And the science behind it is because your I think it's like your uterus lining is also part of your immune system. And so because of the vaccine, your immune system is also, you know, it's working, right? And it's with your uterus, so it's also a combination of that, and that's why you tend to have a heavier period, and my period is pretty heavy. Yeah, TMI for sure. I don't want to go into details of what happened, but you know, every girl's been there where we leak, and then when you change your tampon, if you have changed, if you use tampons, sometimes certain things happen which aren't fun, and then you have to make you make a mess and you have to clean it up. Yeah, guys, it can be nasty. I've never tried a diva cup, those like menstrual cups. I've sometimes thought about it, but it just, to me, it's just, I don't know how. I'm kind of scared. I think maybe after I have kids, it might be easier. But as of now, I am not thinking about it. I like really using it. I've seen how you're supposed to put them in, and like that's just hard. I don't know how I would do that. You know, would it hurt? Would you feel it? If anybody's used it, let me know. I'm being lazy and I don't feel like going upstairs to grab my phone, so I'm just using, my camera, so I'm using my phone. I have to tell you guys something funny that I did. So you can see my hand probably. A lot of you that do soft tanner know what's up. I have the Island of Paradise. I talked about it before. I decided to try it on my whole body after I took a shower yesterday. It looks great, but I didn't wash my hand. And I know I was supposed to. You're supposed to. I didn't. I was being lazy. And of course, this is the outcome. But at the end of the day, I really don't care. It's going to go. It's going to fade. It's whatever. I use my hands all the time. I'm washing dishes. I'm doing things around the house. And my foot doesn't really match either. I'm supposed to do my foot, but I will do that. I could do that like right now and go just add some to my feet, which is not an issue. But I'm loving this. Like, it's not so strong as my hand, obviously, because I didn't put so much. But it looks really nice. I'm thinking to darken it a bit. I'm scared to do anything though because of my hands, but I really do want to darken it up a bit, and you know, just be a little more darker. Why not? I have the drops in medium, so yeah, I think I might go a bit darker. We'll see. In camera, it looks lighter actually. In person, it looks a bit darker. So I don't know. Yesterday, Hamda and Hamda, her husband, myself, Anwar, and then another friend of ours, we all went to this place called Gravely's Point Park in DC. It's where you could sit down and watch the planes land at the airport. And it was just so nice. It was such good weather. We took the dogs, we took their little house, they chilled in their house, and it was just super, super fun and nice. We all brought food, we ate. It was just nice. It was one of those things like you have a bucket list and you just kind of check it off. And we did that. I don't think I showed you guys, the dogs got a haircut too. They're getting neutered on my birthday, which is in about 2 days. I figure since they're getting neutered, they're gonna shave them anyways, like their legs, because of the IV. And I decided it's better to just get them a haircut now, because end of the month we're going to Michigan. And yeah, so they're getting neutered on my birthday, which is not fun, but at the same time, it was the only available time. Again, because we're going to Michigan, I needed to get them done before that. I want to make sure they have enough time to heal. So yeah, I bought these recovery suits and like really comfortable cones for them. They're not really cones, they're like pillows, like round pillows for their head. I want my doggies to have the ultimate comfort. That's just who I am. I am that dog mom. I really need to redo my hair actually. So it's been like, I don't know if this is gross to you guys, but I really don't need to wash my hair for a very long time. It does not get like oily. It's not, as you could tell, it's not oily. It's actually rather dry. You could hear it actually in my hair. But I need to redo it for my birthday, and just got like some pieces here, see, that are like straightening. So I just need to like re-curl them. But I think I'll do that today. And what else do I have to do? I'm just getting prepared for my birthday just to look nice, I guess. Trying to think of like a look to do a photo shoot for myself on my birthday. Just don't know what look to do. Not sure if I even have an outfit in mind. We were thinking about doing a barbecue at home with just a few people, but the issue is, again, I'm not sure how the dogs will be, what their situation will be like. So I haven't really declared like a barbecue yet to many people, besides like a few that are family, basically. Okay, another weird thing is that I don't know if anybody's out there, but anytime you're on your period, there's some times in my period that I get a headache. Like I just get like a frontal lobe headache. It's like right here. And I don't know why. It just happens when I'm like, it's like hormonal for me. Apparently like your estrogen level goes down. And so I guess that's me. When I'm on my period, my estrogen level must be going so down that my head just hurts. So I think I should take some ashwagandha. I have some. I've been taking it every day. I have those Goli gummies, and I think I'll just take some right now, see if that'll help me. I try to drink coffee to help, because I know coffee helps with headaches sometimes, opening up the vessels in your brain. Yeah, those are things. But I started this little positive affirmation card thing that I got off of Amazon, and this one today says, today I embody the highest version of myself. And really to think about that, meditate with that, and just think about it deeply, that I embody the highest version of myself. And I'm trying to visualize that person of me, the highest version of myself. It's such a deep but amazing thought to think. So I suggest you all do this as well. If you're watching, try to embody who would be the highest version of yourself. Who do you see yourself as? Do it. Definitely do it. But yeah, today's kind of like a Monday, but it's lazy day for me. If you haven't noticed, work has been very slow. There's just a lot of drama at work, I guess. Not even like work drama, but politics. So I'm barely even working. I'm not really getting told to do stuff. Unfortunately, I'm looking for new jobs. And I do have an interview, a second interview actually. I'm not going to share too much because I don't want to jinx myself, but I'm excited. Hopefully it goes well. And then I have to do another one if I pass this interview. I have to do another one. So we'll see. I'm excited. Yeah. Good things could be happening. But I'm excited to go to Michigan. I miss Michigan. Let's see. What the heck? Why do you have the lights green? I don't want to be green. I want to be... What the heck did you do? Oh, that's cute. You had... Oh, it says happy birthday, my love. Oh, that's cute. Nice cake. It looks yummy. Or he's changed it to 6. Oh, I like the details you got going on. Look at what my neighbor Laura, she came by and she dropped this off. She's so sweet and so creative. I'm so excited to open this. Let me flip you guys. Oh my god. It is so cute. How cute. Oh my god. And you know, I always remember. This is so cute, guys. Look at this. She hand painted this. It's me. That is so pretty. Oh my god. Oh my god. I love it. Absolutely love it. How you feeling, Leo? You sad? You had surgery today. Look at your IV. Did it hurt? You don't want to make any comments. Oh, it hurt. You're cool. Oh, he's telling you guys how it felt. Wasn't fun, was it? I know. Lily, I know you're not well. Look at her little... Aww, look at her. Ivy. She has stitches all inside, but I have this to cover her stitches. And she's not very well. She's very sedated and sad. She's not happy. Leo's still energetic. I don't know how. I'm trying to get this guy to sleep. I gave him a sedative, literally. I didn't even give her one. Get what I received this morning from Ruma. It's a part of Michigan. It's a GM building. It's a Detroit skyline. Oh, it's so sweet because it's a little piece of home. I went to college around Detroit and all these places. So many memories. So, such a thoughtful gift. I can't wait to put it up in my office somewhere. Thank you so much. Hi, guys. Sorry, it's been rough. My birthday happened, and then on the same day, the dogs got neutered and spayed, and one is hard enough, but to have two, right? So Lily's much better. She works well. She just sleeps, honestly, because the medication gives her that sedation, so she just sleeps. Where Leo is your crazy boy. The medication doesn't give him any sedation, so they thankfully gave me an anti-anxiety medication to give him more of the sedative, which helps. He calms down for sure when I give him that. It wears off pretty fast on him, so I have to give it to him like every 8 hours opposed to the actual every 10 to 12, or actually 12 hours, I believe so yeah. It's been a handful. He's more of a handful than she is. She's pretty easy. He will pee in his recovery suit, and then I have to wash it, and then we have another one I put on him, and he just peed on both of them. Right now, it's not my birthday anymore, by the way, if you're thinking. It is 2 days after, so... But all this happened on my birthday. Like, the first day we brought him home was on my birthday, and we've just been giving them enough attention, making sure they, are getting medication as needed. Are they in pain? Do they need to go to potty and pee? So it's been... My birthday has been an interesting one, but at the same time, it doesn't really matter to me, if you know what that means. Oh my god, it's getting so dark because it's gonna rain, thunderstorm, but I also needed to update you guys. It's just been really hectic around right now, I guess, and my birthday is not important, especially with everything going on, I think. My best friend, my little sister, I call her. I've known her since she was 16, probably younger, 14. She was in a really bad accident, and it was life-threatening. She survived. She had to go to emergency, surgery. She had 4 vertebrae in her spine broke, and with her rib, I believe her rib is also, one part of it is broken. I don't know the right words. I'll ask her. But anyways, it's just been so much that my birthday is the last thing on my mind. It was, and probably why I haven't filmed anything much on that day, because like I said, it's just a lot. So first my friend got into an accident, then it was, I had to take the dogs to take care of them, and I knew, and many of you guys might be wondering why I chose the day of my birthday to get them neutered and spayed. It's because we're going to Michigan at the end of the month, and I wanted to make sure they were completely healed by the time we were there. So by plan, it's accordingly perfect. It just had to be the way it did. So that's why it's not like I had a real choice. I kind of was like, I have to do this, so it doesn't matter if it's on my birthday or not. I think as you get older, your birthday doesn't mean so much as it usually does to others. It is May 21st. Got the second dose of Pfizer, 3 days ago now. And totally fine, thankfully. We didn't really have much side effects. I had a sore arm, so did Anwar. I did feel mild cramping because your uterus is, again, part of your immune system. So that's why I got a little cramping. For me, it's external, so it's in my back. And I feel more of the cramps in the back. And Anwar had a bit of body aches, but that could be also because he went to work out, so he's not sure what it really was from. But he did take a Tylenol where I didn't. I, stuck it out, didn't need one. If you hear something, he's watching TV in the other room. Pretty loud, so you could probably hear that. I just wanted to check in with you guys. My friend that was in the accident, my best friend, my sister, she is much better. She's home from the hospital. I do have footage of her and how bad it was, but I'm not going to share that just because that's really private. But she is much better than she was before. Update, her stitches did get infected, poor girl, but she's okay now. It's getting better. And yeah, I corrected myself. It's her collarbone. I don't think it broke. I think it's just bruised up. I'm not sure. Could be broken, but it's her collarbone, not her rib. Still, she's a trooper. She is the one that's getting married this coming up next weekend, and it just had to be that she got into a car accident at the beginning of the month. and it was just a huge shock for all of us because we didn't know if it was going to happen or not. And you ask yourself, why is it happening? And she's definitely asking, it's not fair, why me, kind of questions, and that's normal to feel. But you know, at the end of the day, we will figure that out. It'll be shown, I think. Like, life shows you why it happened at that time and place. And right now it's just too soon to see that. But the show is going on. The wedding is going the show. The wedding is going on, and we are excited. She's excited. She didn't expect herself not to be dancing and stuff like that. That breaks her heart for sure. But we will be there in spirit to dance for her, bring her as much as we can up to the dance floor, like let her stand for a while, and then be with her. We'll sit with her too. We don't want to just let her feel left out. So we also are doing the best that we can to make her feel like her special day is special. And, you know, I think it's amazing that she sees the bigger picture, and that is that she's marrying her best friend. They've been together for so long, and they've been through so much together, good and bad, right? And they're finally getting married, and that's the most important thing out of this whole thing, is that the two of them can get married. And they both were in that car accident together. He was in the front seat, and he didn't have that much issues versus she did. She was in the back, but we're just happy that she's alive. He's alive. Everybody's just alive in the situation, and we're ready to get our wedding groove on, as corny as that sounds, but we are. I'm really excited. I started packing. We leave tomorrow for Michigan. There's my bag. There's the little doggy bags. I think Lily's here. She's on the floor. Lily's on the floor there if you see her. Leo's not. Leo's outside. He likes to be the guard dog. He sits at, Leo, he sits at the, does your dog do this? Leo does this. He sits at the stairs, at the top of the stairs, like a guard dog. He does that. So he's out there right now. But those are stuff we have to take. Anwar's suits, Anwar's Daisy clothes. My clothes are behind that black bag. There's so much we have to take. We're driving there for sure, obviously. Taking 2 dogs with us is not easy, but next month we are flying with the dogs. That's why I have these little dog carriers, the small ones. But yeah, things are looking better in that sense of my friend being okay and less worries for sure. The other side of life that's hard, and I'm sure you've heard of by now, is what's happening in Palestine, or Palestine. I like to say it like that, actually. It's just heartbreaking. If you're any human being, you know what's right and wrong. No matter how many excuses you give, you know what's right and wrong. Yes, I get it. Some people are literally brainwashed. Well, do your job and unbrainwash yourself by just educating yourself, reading things. And I know that might not be easy either because of what you've learned growing up. You're kind of set in that way. But just be open to it. I also wanted to say that I probably will be less active on my social media because I'll be out of town and busy and trying to have fun. A big part of me feels guilty for having fun. A big part of me felt really bad posting anything on Instagram that had anything to do with even me or fashion or anything like that. But at the same time, you have to balance things. As long as you have your voice and you're doing your part, it's okay even if you need to take breaks. I have a lot of friends that are like, I had to take a break from Instagram or social media or just my phone because every time I did, I ended up going and seeing things. So it's totally okay. I take breaks too throughout the day. I don't really look at my phone completely. It's not with me 24/7. But I have seen crazy videos. I woke up this morning to more threats given to the Palestinians at the mosque, and it just breaks my heart to see kids, and I've seen so much footage, and it's just, it has affected me very much so emotionally, added to this whole month. So much has been going on in my life that it does add a lot, and I do my best, and I want to do my best to help as much as I can, allow myself to understand and see the history of what has happened. This has been going on for years, like years. Just like other countries and their issues like Kashmir, Uganda, there's so many, I'm not mentioning all, but there are so many places that have been going through things and we don't know. And it's our fault, obviously. We're not doing our job and educating ourselves. But I love how social media now is the new news, and that's amazing. I do hear weird comments here and there made by, you know, different cultures and stuff like that, unfortunately. And I'm not going to get into detail because it's everybody's whatever. But I do want to say one thing that I noticed, and this is just my opinion. I don't think it's okay to bully anybody to speak up on this issue. Because in my perspective, you're wasting your energy in trying to convince somebody to speak up about it. If they didn't want to, then they didn't want to. It's just who they are. Simply for you to do is just to unfollow them if it hurts you, which I totally understand. So just unfollow them. Don't waste your energy and be a bully and be like, why aren't you posting? You should post this. It's your job. I'm not saying that it happened to me. Thankfully, I've got amazing support and encouragement from all you guys that have messaged me saying thank you so much for talking about it. But I don't expect the same from anybody, not even influencers. If I see them doing it, great. I'm so happy and I feel so proud that I'm following them. But if I see an influencer that's not, in my head, that's their choice. But I will either unfollow you if you have no like valid reason. But a lot of my followers that are like I do follow too are just simply uneducated on this matter. They're not being shown by social media because that's all they are watching, the news, or they don't even watch the news. So I'm not gonna do that part and go like message them and say, hey, this has been going on, blah blah blah. There's an approach of doing it, but I don't think the approach is kind of like spat. It's probably first starting a dialogue, starting a conversation, and then being like, is it possible for you to, you know, help spread awareness on this matter? It'd be amazing and great if you could. There's always an approach about it. It's not simply just going and attacking people. That's not the right approach. Treat others the way you'd want to be treated. Simple as that. So I see that happening a lot, and I see people, their ego gets in the way. Then they're like, I'm not gonna post about it. You know, F off. Even though they probably feel like they want to, but then their ego gets in the way. You know what I mean? And some people have to realize, I have seen some influencers post, but they just don't post it so much. And who knows, it's their life. Maybe they're not on Instagram or social media as much as we are. And they've stated, hey, we've posted before, but you just didn't see it. So it's like, it's so hard. And I understand where other people come from too. Like, it's like you guys' job. Being an influencer is a job. You have to make sure you help and you voice for the right things and spread awareness. Completely understand that. But then there's some people that maybe we don't pay attention to and they have and we just miss it, or maybe they just don't even know. And how and what can we do to make them know and approach them in the right way, like I said before. So I think that's just my take on it. Everybody can have a separate, you know, opinion. I respect that. I will continue to do what I can to make change. I do want to say that I love you guys all so much, and I pray for you guys all to stay safe, to stay happy, and to stay positive. Things will get better. I'm sure they will. Let's just stay positive and let's keep trying and trying and trying and using our voices as much as we can, you know? And on top of that, God is watching. God knows the oppressor. So let's just have faith. With that, I'm going to just end this vlog. I want to post this before I go to Michigan. I will do my best to vlog as much as I can. I get caught up with my girls when I go there, but I will do my best to keep up with vlogging when I'm there, to share the beautiful times in the wedding. And I just hope that when I come back, things are a little more safer in Palestine, and they're less, what's the word? There's less trauma, there's less violence. That's what I mean to say, less violence in Palestine. So praying for them there and doing my best to just, I wish I could just send them some love, because they are positive and they are strong, but I just want to just send them love, and that's the hardest for me. Before I get emotional, I'm gonna go, and bye.